And I'm in a fucking windstorm. Hey guys, Kevin here. I had a request. Someone wanted to see all my Craftsman parts. So I figured I'd just do a whole parts video and show everybody all the tractors that I have and everything. First I'm gonna hurry up and get into it, try to get as much done as possible because there's a lot to go over. First, this is an MTD, some kind of yard machine or something. See, it's just this freaking lawn tractor on it. It's not even like it doesn't even have a fucking name. It's just called a lawn tractor. It's got a MTD forward and reverse rear end junk clutch setup. I have about 6 or 7 of these little TRANSAXLES here, and I never use them. I just sell them. This motor's on here because it's the only tractor that I could get it to fit on, so that I could test fire it with a ratchet strap. Got your 16 horsepower V-twin overhead valve Vanguard. Thing runs like a beast. Runs really good. It's actually only pull start. That's where the starter would go, but there's like no place for it. I can't put my hand under there. There's no starter for it. These gas tanks with these giant zip ties, I love these things. I take these zip ties off and try to save them, and I save these gas tanks because I love these gas tanks. ATV muffler, going to be going on the ATV build, obviously. Random muffler. Honda muffler for the Honda GX240 that's going on the four-wheeler build. Here's the intake cover for the Honda, which I'm not putting back on it because I got a filter for it. And got decent tires and whatnot. There's the Ranger, and sitting over there, sitting pretty, is the Beast and a bunch of chickens. So we're gonna start from left to right. I got a bunch of stuff over here. This is a random yard machine. Here's yet again another one of those forward and reverse rear ends right here. This did not have a motor on it when I got it. I actually got this one when it was fully constructed with no motor on it, and this one for free, which was cool because I got this one and it was just a parts machine, good tires on it. And this one was a Toro hydrostatic, and he said it had a bad coil, but he didn't even disconnect the wiring harness when he went to start it, and I know that it's just being grounded out by a deck switch because he said it ran good when he had the deck on it, but once he took the deck off, oh man, it has a bad coil. I wonder what else it could be. And this was what I was looking for. 16 horsepower overhead valve Vanguard Briggs. That's what I really wanted, and it runs, which is cool. This is my Simplicity. Not exactly sure on the numbers there. I just know it's a Simplicity. But it has a 15 horse Briggs, is what I've been told, and not hydrostatic, hydraulic rear end. Go ahead and give you guys a look at that. Move these steel brackets. Hydraulic, liquid cooled rear end here. Pretty heavy duty shit. This motor turns a hydraulic pump, which turns this motor. It's sort of like, I compare it to construction equipment like skid steers and bulldozers and whatnot. I actually got that tractor, that Scott made by John Deere over there, which runs perfect. What else did I get? Another Simplicity like that, but much smaller. It was just scrap metal. The rear end was all torn apart because he broke it, couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. Motor didn't run, it was just a scrap machine. I scrapped it. And it was an old one just like that. 3 push mowers, 2 weed whackers, and I feel like there's something else. Got all that for $35. I'm telling you guys, the deals are out there. You just gotta look for them. Then here we got this Craftsman 1036. Somebody put the wrong tires in the front. They're these huge ones, which the ones in the front of this wheel horse right here happen to be the same. So I'm just gonna put it on there. And this thing runs. The only issue with it is somebody put way too long of a gas line on it for a gravity fed, so it likes to sit and putt and stall, but I'll just shorten it, put a filter or a shut-off valve in there. Thing should run and drive perfectly. Put a new seat on it. Secure the steering wheel because the man had to take the steering wheel off to get it to clear his cap on his pickup truck. I forgot to mention this wheel horse. I got this wheel horse and this shitty little thing over here, I actually sold the motor off of it, but it did have a motor on it. Somebody spray painted it and played with the woods with it. Didn't even really make it a real mud mower. I bought both of those for 50 bucks. Came with motor, a mower deck, and a bunch of other stuff. Paid 50 bucks. No, I paid $45, I believe. This one runs. This one runs pretty good. I'm thinking about making a rat rod mower out of it. I'm not sure. That's a future project though, because I already got too many projects that I can handle. We'll go over here. Here's some Craftsman parts here. This is the Craftsman LT1000 6-speed, which is actually the parts tractor for my LT1000 Hydro, because I knew I wanted to take an LT1000 Hydro and convert it because I love the fender style and all that. This one's got the boxy fenders. Now mine's obviously got the round curvy fenders. Has an opposed on there. It runs, but the carb's dirty as shit, and I don't feel like cleaning it right now. But you can see I have the first gen steering all torn apart. You can't really see it. Maybe I'll brighten the video up so you can. But the first gen steering's all fucking torn apart and whatever, because I needed parts for it for mine. So it's a 6-speed. I believe it is in mine. I think this 6-speed Peerless is what is in mine. No, this had a Spicer and a 6-speed Spicer. This tractor here, that was full of air, but when I flipped it over, it broke the bead. But these are all good tires. Pretty much everything on it is junk. It's got a forward and reverse rear end. Like I said, got a shit ton of those. I sold the motor. Motor's gone. So this thing will probably go to the scrap. Oh, I didn't even notice that, but it's got one of my favorite gas tanks on it, so I'll probably take that off. I love those gas tanks. This is interesting. This is a Cub Cadet, International Cub Cadet 85. It reminds me of a golf cart, and I wanted to make a go-kart out of it, but it kind of went on hold. My friend's dad gave it to me for free because I told him that I wanted it, and it was just sitting like a pile of shit in his yard. All the tires on it are brand new. They've just been sitting for over 2 years. Got all squishy. But yeah, this thing used to be pretty cool, but it's just been put on hold. This is a Jacobson. This one actually had a 10 horse on it, and the man used it to pull his airplane out of the hangar with it, so that was cool. I sold the motor off of it. The front wheels are actually on my Craftsman. It's got a crazy cool rear end in it, 3 bolts, hubs on it, lots of stuff. Here's a rototiller. Probably gonna take that motor off and use it on some kind of go-kart. This here is my Barstool go-kart build here. I haven't shortened the frame or anything quite yet, but this is a Toro front axle. Sorry for the wind. I'm gonna try to yell a little louder so maybe you can hear me. Toro front axle. Solid fucking welded all the way across, underneath, everywhere, on a Murray wide body C-channel frame. It will be a Barstool go-kart. I actually just welded this up about a month ago, and it just kind of went on hold when I started working on the Craftsman again. It's all just shit. This is my electric lawnmower. Just kidding. This is an AGM semi-truck battery with cables hooked to it, and I use it for starting mowers without batteries in them, and it actually works very well. I wheel it around, hook my cables up to it, fire it up. I got a gas tank bolted to it, so if it doesn't have clean gas in it, I put clean gas in here and run a line off of it into the carb. Cub Cadet self-propelled lawnmower, or push mower with a Kawasaki engine on it. This is another self-propelled giant industrial piece of shit. I gotta get all these running eventually. It might happen someday. Oh shit, I skipped the Cub Cadet and the Craftsman over here. This is a Craftsman 106, got a 10 horse Kohler. Thing's a little beast. It leaks fuel because someone put a tractor cylinder bowl underneath the gas tank along with its own cylinder bowl in the card, so somebody was doing drugs when they put this thing together. I got a plow and disc for it. Deck is nowhere to be found right now. I don't know where the fuck the deck went. Got a giant deck for it. This Craftsman LT 1500. It's got the 6-speed Peerless, which shifts beautiful, and I'd really like to redo this one. It's got, this was a 15.5 horse, blown to fucking smithereens. I like these gas tanks. They're small and easy to work around. And it has, it actually has 2nd gen steering. So yeah, it's something that I want to rebuild eventually. The front axle isn't in it right now. It's actually under under it because I had to take it apart to get the parts for my front axle. So that's how it works. I'll just take them off the other parts machine over there. You can see her chilling. This video is going to be long as shit. Oh, the Dynamark. The Dynamark 1036 thing is beautiful. Looks like it just came out of the factory. Like, look at that. Thing is clean. Original motor. I swear to God, this is a fucking collector's item. I had a brand new battery in it, but I took it out. Original fucking seat. Look at that original seat. This thing is all original. The only downside to it is the hood's kind of got some patina on it, and the fucking hood mount right there is broke. That's the only things wrong with it. This thing is beautiful, and I'm hoping to find some kind of collector that would want to pick it up. Then you can come over here. This is a transaxle or a rear end out of a Sears Suburban. Somebody sold or traded it to me for a all-wheel or a four-wheel steering lawnmower that he wanted to turn into a four-wheel drive. I didn't want it, so I sold it to him, and he gave me this. I have no desire to have a four-wheel drive lawnmower. Another forward and reverse rear end. The Hydro, right? Yeah, that's the Hydro that came out of mine. No, I sold the Hydro out of mine. This is the Hydro out of a different one. That's a small power washer engine. This is a 3.5 horse Briggs. That is a 12.5 horse overhead valve Tecumseh. No carb, need to find one for it. Tires galore, new and old. ATV tires, 11-inch rims, 12-inch rims, big brand new tires down there. Bunch of shit. This is my Toro racing mower back here, which needs to be built someday. If I ever build a racing mower, it's going to be that one. I just saved it just for that. Shitty snowblower, bunch of fenders, wide body fenders. There's another forward and reverse rear end right there. There's another one buried under those fenders. There's another forward and reverse rear end. I told you, these things are coming out of my ears. There's a 4-speed or 3-speed transmission for chain driven. Oh, there's the 6-speed transmission. That's a 6-speed. This is in fact a 6-speed transmission right here, made by Peerless for chain driven tractors. Thing is going to be fucking intense when I put it on a racing lawnmower. But yeah, in general, oh shit, that's all of them. I mean, I have a couple Craftsmans. That one there, this one there, that one over there. My Craftsman. If I get a Craftsman, I usually sell it, honestly, because they're pretty desirable. But yeah, that's all my tractors. I got quite a bit. Next year, my plans for these, that one will go to the scrap heap. This one will either get turned into a hot rod mower, or it'll get scrapped because nobody wants that shitty ass old motor. This one will get the motor and the front tires, maybe some connection rods in the front because they look brand new. Front axle probably cast iron. Is the seat okay? Seat's fucked up. So then that'll go to the scrap heap. This one, I'm going to put the smaller front tires off of that one on it, change the seat, and sell this one after I fix the fuel issue. This one I think is going to be the next big mud mower. That one's going to be my next big pulling tractor because I sold mine this summer. This one will probably be a mud mower. That one I want to find a collector to buy it. This one I'll probably sell as a whole lawnmower because I didn't show you the Scott, but it doesn't factor on with an Intech V-twin. The deck looks like it's just brand new. It's a beautiful tractor. The seat's a little fucked, but I'll sell that next summer. This one, I'll pull the tires off it, scrap heap, the gas tank. This one I'm going to keep around because I like these Craftsman frames. I'll probably keep this one around for a long time just to take any Craftsman fucking first gen parts off of for mine. Gas tank in the rear if I ever want one. This opposed I thought I was going to put on the Craftsman when that 12 blows up, which could be any day now, but I think it's going to be the Vanguard single cylinder. That will get finished one day. That I'm not sure. I really don't, but I'm not getting rid of it. I want to keep it. This is going to be a boss ass fucking boss ass racing lawnmower. All these will get sold. I mean, everything's going to get sold. So yeah, you guys wanted to see my parts? Well, that's all of them. This is all of it. And I'm in a fucking windstorm. So, I mean, if you guys like this video, would like to see more, Remember to like, comment, subscribe. If any of you are looking for any parts for machines like this, go ahead and hit me up on my Instagram, which you can go ahead and look on my YouTube. Up in the channel art, there'll be a little Instagram sign. Go ahead and click on that shit at Diesel Exhaustion. Yeah, hit me up on there if you live anywhere near Northeast Ohio or Northeast Ohio or Northwest Pennsylvania. Go ahead and hit me up and maybe swing on in, get some parts for you. I'm almost everything. So you ever need something, I'm here. So guys, like always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.